Hello guys, so today we are going to learn how to export animations frame by frame to Godot, okay, with the spine. So as you know, right now Godot doesn't have a full implementation of all the spine features that it has, but I think in the future it will have. So it's better. I love spine, to be honest. I like to do all the animation even frame by frame in this program. And right now I'm doing like some kind of a boxing game. So as you can see, I'm doing like the enemy and the player at the same time because I need to know the precision of the dodge and all this kind of things. I need to see the animations together, right? So today we are going to just export the enemy. And to do that, I advise you have for sure in the same spine, you have in the same folder, you have the player and the enemy. So I advise you to disable the player, okay? Because we are going only to have all the animation in one spreadsheet of the enemy. And what we are going to do is we need to properly export it, okay? And this is something that it took me a lot of time to do it, but I will tell you step by step the best or at least the solution that I found, okay? I'm sure that maybe there is other ones, but I can guarantee you that if you are doing something more or less the same, you won't find the problems that I found in the future, okay? So in the past, sorry. So first we are going to export all the animations, okay? We have like 4 right now, but the most important is 1 and 2 that are from the enemy, okay? Then we are going to set let's put all, okay, the name of the file, and then we are going to export images. You can keep this, and this is where the important part comes. If you don't use crop, even if the animation has the same beginning, as you can see, it moves, and this will reflect in Godot. Okay, so you need to be aware of this, that you will need manually to try to put all the animations in the same position, and will be like very problematic, right? So it's better just to put crop. And as you can see now, even if the two animations start at the same point, they are not going to move, okay? the the enemy is going to stay in the same place, okay? So then we need to do a texture atlas. That is very important, and try to disable stripe white space, and rotation, okay? Because it's stripe makes um, it moves the center, so be careful. And rotation will rotate images to make it like a more, let's say, yeah, to have less space in the file, okay? So for example, for my animation, this was, remember, in 16, so I put 30 to have like a squared kind of feeling. And for the max width and height, I put 9,000 because I want a lot, okay? It's like I want, because I have a lot of frames, so I want to be in only one spreadsheet. If you put less than the sum up of the two animation, you will have like two spreadsheet, and we don't want this, okay? Because we want to optimize for Godot, okay? Remember to put a square, because I don't know why, but if you don't put squared and it's like a weird format, Godot will not recognize it and we cannot use it in the sprite, okay? So remember to put square. Grid is also convenient because we'll have also center the images, okay? Padding is not necessary, but if you want, you can put it, okay? And yeah, that's more or less all. So let's export. Let me see, is it here? Okay, let's put it and then export it, okay? So we are exporting the one hit and two punch, okay? Let's see. Okay, now we have exported. Let's see the result. As you can see, we have like some square space with all the animation from the two animation from the enemy. and you can see the spaces are okay. There is nothing that is left. There is nothing wrong about this, and everything is centered. This is what we want to avoid problems in the future. Okay. Now we need to go to Godot, and as you can see, Godot is like importing assets. We just wait. In the meantime, you can create a new scene. Okay, has exported, and we just make an example with this. Okay, we are going to make a node 2D, and we are going to add a sprite and animation player. Okay, then with the sprite, we are going to add the sprite sheet, the texture. So if I don't, yeah, it's here. As you can see, it recognized, but other time that I export, it didn't. Okay, because of the size of the figure of the file, it didn't recognize. Okay, so we put here, and as you can see, we have all um, the um, the images. Okay, so now we go to animation, and we need to set how many vertical columns and how many horizontal frames and vertical frames we have. Okay, so we start to count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So we have 19 horizontal and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 11 in vertical. So right now we have all the animations ready to the animation player, and we have we can say the enemy, the player, the images of the frames center. Okay, so this is the only thing that you need to be aware of. Then we can go to the animation player. We set to a new animation. Let's call 1. Okay, let's put 60 frames because I export the animations in 60 frames, and then we do like a mechanical kind of thing. Let's put like here the distance. I think it's like 120. Okay, so now we are going frame by frame. We put this in the beginning, in the 0 frame, and we start to add frames. Then it will ask you to insert a key, a frame key, and we say okay, and then we start. Tin, 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 tan, tan, tan. Okay, so as you can see, the animation is moving, and we are adding to make a fluid frame by frame animation. Okay, I think we have to reach until 120 more or less. Let's see, 100. Yeah. Okay, so this is like the first animation, and as you can see, if we hit play, we have the fluid animation that we want, and if we play with a loop, we can see that it works as we want to. Okay, we are just doing I'm just doing we can say a prototype. Okay, this is not the final, but I just looking if it works or not with the spine, and the answer is yes, so I can do it. Not as good as all the features that spine has, but it's something, and for me it's good to learn. Okay, so let's put number 2, and we do exactly the same, but we don't need to forget. Okay, let's put 60 frames, and we don't need to forget that I think we finish in 120 because 119, yes, 120 is the start of the other one. So we do exactly the same. We create the frame and we start. Okay, we start to put. We are doing, as you see, we change the image in the animation. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't matter because right now we are checking the timing of the game, if the animation works, if it doesn't work. Okay, and we finish here. We finish here. Okay, as you can see, I need to put more animations. Let's put 65 and see how it works. Let's see how it works. Okay, so as you can see, I think this animation is, for example, a little bit. Let's copy Let's put this animation here and add at least one animation. I think it's 120. So let's put here 120. Another animation to see that he's in the idle moments again. Okay. So let's see. It's okay. I think something is wrong. I'm not happy with it. Let's try to do it again. Something went wrong, and this happened a lot. Okay. I don't know why, but the animation doesn't look good, so I do it again. Maybe sometimes you don't add enough frames, so it's better to be generous, because when you start to add, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't add if you don't have enough frame distance. Okay, so let's put this. Let's start again with 120. Okay, yes. Let's try again. Adding. We change this. Okay. Okay. And we have this. We change and is enough. And what I want is in the other frame we add 120. No, but the thing is, like, it's not the same distance. So let me see. Okay, so here we add like 120, right? And we add it. Let's see if maybe with 2 it looks good. Let's see now. And let's put it this. Okay, now it looks better because we can see the idle state. Even if it's this is moving. There is something wrong about it. It's not doing well. So I have a problem here that it needs to be fixed. This is moving actually. Why is moving? This is the problem that I had before. It's the padding. It's the padding. I think it's the padding. Let's see. Let's see if it's the padding. Let's take out the padding. Export. Pack settings. Edge padding. Let's take out edge padding. And let's try to export. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't work. We don't know. Let's try to see if this works. Because it's the only thing I have used, so I don't know why. Let's see. It's importing again. And let's see if changing. And this is something that I want to know. If I change, it will change. It will actualize. Yes. Wow, that's amazing, right? So as you can see, this kind of problems, it can happen in a matter of seconds when you are doing this kind of new, we can say, I'm totally new at doing this kind of learning this kind of implementation, you know. So as you can see, if you take out padding, you will don't have this problem. Okay, so if we change to 1, okay, let's go to 0. As you can see, we have this animation. If we go to 2, we have this animation, and it's both working and ready to implement in the game. Okay, so I hope this tutorial, and as you can see, problems can appear every time, so you need to be very, very let's say very aware of how are you exporting the spreadsheet. Okay, it's very important how you are exporting the texture, because if you export in this way as I did, you will have this problem of movement, and I'm grateful that this happened in this tutorial. Okay, so see you in the next one, and thank you for watching it. I hope it will help you and save you time. Bye bye.